Hello, welcome to the virtual 2021 Bayer Crop Science Retail Training for the Georgia, Florida, and Alabama team. My name is John McLemore. I am one of the technical agronomists on this team. Due to COVID-19 and to abide by the CDC and Bayer's guidelines, this event is virtual. We miss hosting this annual event in person, but we hope to have you all in person in 2022 for this retail training. In this video, our team will provide updated information on Dekalb, Ashgrow, and Delta Pine seed brands, address the changes to the XtendiMax herbicide label, and Bayer's financing. Our team would like to thank you for attending this virtual event. If you have any questions, please contact your local Bayer representative. Our team has dedicated a lot of time into making this video. Please watch this video because there will be a survey link in the video description, and we would appreciate your feedback. Thank you.
In this training, we're going to review the Dekalb corn hybrid lineup for the 2021 growing season, focusing on the coastal plain of Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. The most important aspect of a hybrid is yield stability. Other factors that are extremely important in irrigated production is stalk and root strength, knowing your disease tolerance, and ear health. When we make a hybrid recommendation, it's based off of several factors such as breeding information, general field observations, and more important, from evaluations that are made from our on-farm market development trials. On this map is a list of our 2019 and 2020 irrigated on-farm trials. Looking more in depth at our on-farm trial averages, this line graph shows the average yield of our on-farm trials from 2012 through 2020. The first thing that you can notice is that we've had average yields range from 207 to 245 bushels per acre. What this tells us is that in irrigated production in the Southeast, weather plays a major factor in what our yields are going to be for that year. A few quick resources that we have to help you in placement. We have our one-page quick guide. We have our more in-depth seed guide. Or you can visit our website, dekabasgrowdeltapine.com. Whenever we focus on the quick guide, one thing I want to cover right quick is the different traits. You can see the columns: Smart Stacks, VT Double Pro, Tricepta, and then you have a Roundup Ready or conventional column. One thing to notice is our Smart Stacks technology. Those hybrids are tolerant to glufosinate or the Liberty herbicide. We're now going to go through a list of our key products, starting with our 112-day hybrids and finishing up with the 120-day. Dekalb 6208 Smart Stacks hybrid is also offered as 6205 Roundup Ready or 6206 conventional. 6208 is a broad acre, very stable hybrid, fits most all irrigated situations, and also productive dryland ground. It's got a good disease package. If I was going to target scouting for 6208, I would scout for gray leaf spot and target your fungicide based off of disease pressure. Dekalb 6357 VT Double Pro hybrid is also offered in 6358 conventional. Placement for the 2021 growing season, I'd place it on your irrigated acre, really in that 220 to 230 bushel environment or productive dry land. Key characteristics has very good late season intactness, which the plant stays green late through dry down, very good grain quality, and a very solid southern disease package. A few notes at harvest time on 6357, make sure you adjust your deck plates accordingly because this hybrid has a smaller cob size, so just pay attention to your head at harvest. Dekalb 6391 VT Double Pro. Plant characteristics: it's a medium plant height with a medium ear placement, Focus your scouting for disease on southern rust. And finally, placement for 6391. It performed exceptionally well in the upper coastal plain from South Carolina through South Georgia, especially in those higher yield environments. One other note on 6391 is to make sure that you take advantage of the quicker dry down, as it actually dried down a touch sooner than 6208. Before we get into our fuller season hybrids, I just want to review kind of our dry down comparisons of these earlier season hybrids compared to our fuller season hybrids. If you look at 6208, 6357, and 6391, compare them to our fuller season hybrids. They are typically about 1.5 to almost 2.5% drier compared to those fuller season hybrids. So this allows you to get corn out the field earlier during the season and still maintain very good yield performance. If you look to the left side of the screen, you'll see 5835. We also have a hybrid 5982, and those two hybrids dry down about 1% to 1.5% sooner compared to the three hybrids on the right. Dekalb 6520 VT Double Pro Drought Guard. This is a mature hybrid in the Dekalb lineup, medium plant height with medium-low ear placement. Placement for this hybrid is an excellent dryland hybrid, especially on productive ground, and also works very well under pivots with limited irrigation or just in general corn production. But I'd stay with a medium seeding rate. Very good stagger grain late in the year, very good drought tolerance. When you start targeting a fungicide on 6520, this hybrid has a very good tolerance to our northern and southern leaf blight, but it's a little bit weaker on southern rust, so target your fungicide based off of scouting or what southern rust pressure is building across the state of Georgia. Dekalb 6744 VT Double Pro. Hey, this is an excellent hybrid on productive dryland. Works great under a pivot with limited irrigation and on productive pivots using a lower seeding rate. Very good ear flex, good southern disease package. Target your fungicide based off of just what the disease presence is in the field. And it's also a very good dual purpose product for silage. Dekalb 6869 VT Double Pro. This is going to be your full season irrigated hybrid. Excellent yield potential, excellent grain quality. Medium to tall plant type with a robust canopy. Very good southern disease package. So target your fungicide based off of scouting or just the timing that you normally spray a fungicide. Excellent dual purpose for silage product. Dekalb 6916 Smart Stacks. Medium plant height. This hybrid is an irrigated or dryland product. Irrigated, it fits that mid-yield environment. Very broad acre type stability. Excellent grain quality. On scouting for disease, is very good on northern corn leaf blight and southern corn leaf blight. But so I target my scouting based off of southern rust and spray accordingly. Dekalb 7027 VT Double Pro. This hybrid is also offered as 7025 Roundup Ready. This is a taller plant type, very good stalks and roots, outstanding yield potential, and a very good southern disease package. So just target your fungicide based off of scouting. I'd keep this hybrid irrigated. Placement for 2021, it tends to perform the very best on kind of our irrigated, real sandier soils. It likes to be managed, but it also likes our deep sands. One of our new hybrids for 2021 is Dekalb 6999. This is a Tricepta hybrid. Tricepta brings a third above ground BT for worm control. 6999 is very limited seed supply for this year. Placement, it's going to be an irrigated or dry land. It's kind of medium tall, kind of a robust plant type. Very good disease package and excellent yield potential, and got outstanding grain quality. Dekalb 6999. Now we're going to talk briefly about corn silage hybrid selection. Focusing on the left-hand side of the chart, under silage, we see that we have our earlier planted, our March, April plantings, and then our later planted selection. On our earlier selection, there's a wide range of hybrids you can plant. The ones that I would plant first would be 6824 and 6916, due to their little bit weaker nature on southern rust. Then you can move into the other hybrids on the list for early planted silage. Once we start getting into late April, 1st of May, 6744 and 6869 will be the products of choice based off of their disease tolerance. And then when we start getting into late May, June, and July planted, we're going to want to plant Dekalb 7064. This is a Smart Stacks hybrid, but it's got a very good disease package on northern and southern leaf blight, but it's got an outstanding tolerance to southern rust. When selecting a dryland hybrid, we kind of like to put it in two different categories, kind of our tough acre, which is more of our 100 bushel yield, or more productive hybrids, which are around that 150 bushel yield. Then we can kind of break it down following corn or not following corn, and that's just based off of northern and southern corn leaf blight ratings. Kind of our tough acre hybrids are going to be your 6520, your 6425, 6697, 6916. Going to our more productive, we'll have 6744, we'll have 6520, 6357, and then that new hybrid 6999, which again we're very limited on seed supply. If you need any additional information on the Dekalb hybrid lineup or individual yield comparisons, please contact your local field sales representative or the territory agronomist. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. Now let's move along to the next part of this 5-part video series of our 2021 Florida, Georgia, and Alabama retail training.